Good day and welcome to another video on my channel, or should I say welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I uploaded my last video. I know that, and even worse, the last video I uploaded was a video that I was gonna be back on YouTube uploading on this channel in English, and well, that really didn't work out the way I planned. Now I did really plan to start uploading again, but I just didn't. So before I get into everything about the channel and about what I didn't upload, let me first explain what you're watching right now is footage of a time-lapse I actually recorded for my Dutch channel, but I figured that I would stick it in at the beginning of this video just to make sense of the environment we're building right now, and just to yeah, some extra footage. It's a nice gate and wall that we're building here on this project called Rosefort, which is a Rohan inspired build, of course. And we're working on a server or a project called Etholdir. It's our own project, a private server at the moment, and we're working on a map called Jarrowin made by Lord Ducker. So if you want to download the map, you can do so. If I won't forget, I will put a link to the download and to Lord Ducker's channel in the description. So anyway, we're working on this map, and this is one of the projects that I will be working on in the foreseeable future on this channel. But first, let me explain why I've been gone, because basically what happened is I've been focusing on my Dutch channel mostly because that's just been going pretty well, and then I've also had school. I've moved out of my parents, so I'm now living on my own with my girlfriend. So all that stuff happened, and the main reason I didn't upload on this channel is just because I didn't really feel like building that much anymore. So it didn't really make sense for me to continue this channel since I wasn't building that much, and most of the other stuff I upload didn't really do that well on this channel anyway. And also I have a Dutch channel, so it's really hard to keep all that running. So I decided to focus on that and all the other things in my life first. But now I really have the urge to build again, and I've been making some videos for my Dutch channel where I build, but I figured why not just start or continue this channel where it all started for me in the first place. So I've decided that I will return to this channel making English videos for you guys. I do not know how often I will have a new video. That's just the first thing I'm going to point out. I do not know how often I will upload, but I will try to upload at least once a month. Let's keep it at that, but probably I will try to upload at least every week. I think that's reasonably, and probably I'm gonna pick like Friday or something to upload. Friday or Saturday will be my upload day, just because that's the weekend. You can join in, you will have some more time on your hands maybe, but otherwise you can just watch it any other day of the week, because there won't be any other videos probably for at least in the beginning. So the most videos I will be working on Etholdir, various locations, but the most work I will be doing on this project, which is Rosefort, as I mentioned, a Rohan inspired build on our server. That's going to be my main project for now. I have been working on another project, the project before this, which was a little village, or not even a village, more like a hamlet. It's a really small, basically just a couple of houses, but I've been working on that. I've done most of the big stuff. Well, the big stuff as far as it's big, because it's a little yeah, well, nothing actually, it's just a couple of houses, but I do need to decorate all that and add some extra decorations on the outside as well. So maybe I will make some videos on that, but I'm not really sure yet. But mostly will be for the most it will be on this project, probably Rosefort, because that's where I've got most stuff to do. So that's out of the way for now. Let's just focus on what's been going on. So if you've seen the big gate, which is a little bit big for the wall, but it's facing the border of this land, so figured that they might just protect that a little bit extra. And I'm now just working on building the base for the wall around the rest of the project, adding details, adding places where I want towers, and even a small side gate for yeah, just for regular carts and everything going inwards on their own land. And I'm now actually working on the first tower design, because I know the gate is a little bit big, so I didn't want that everywhere. So I'm making a much smaller tower now. It's not quite as detailed yet as I would want, but for now it will do. It will give me an idea of what the towers will actually look like in place in the wall, so I pasted some in on the places I do want to have them, and here you can see the little gate very briefly, because then the time lapse stopped. And another session I decided to continue building the walls, just because I have to do that every time I log on, just do a little bit of the walls, so that at some point I will have completely done all of the walls and it will be finally done. Now after that I decided that this hill where we currently at is the biggest and one of the highest hills of this town, and I figured that that is a good place to build the main hall. The golden halls of Edoras will be the inspiration for this hall, so for now we'll just call it the golden halls of Rosefort. Will be on this hill, so I figured it would make sense to protect it a little bit more, since the Lord would be living there. So I'm currently building the base of a somewhat kind of like an inside wall. It's not going to be like the outside wall. It's not going to be having those wood palisades everywhere, but it is going to be a little bit raised. It's going to be protected relatively well for this town, and it's just going to be a nice separation from the rest of the town. So you will see me entering the gate here and then just making it all smooth out. So probably the next video I will have some more work on the layout of the town, and hopefully maybe the first house designs, because I'm really looking forward to start building something else than just the walls. But anyway, for the first video, this was it. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week.